For those of you who don't know, I have been a medical malpractice attorney for 20-somewhat years. Medical malpractice cases are tragic and compelling. Patients and doctors who know each other and trust each other and have laid hands on each other are now in battle in a courtroom. I defend doctors in these cases, and the stories that I tell about these doctors are compelling. These doctors are people like the doctor who forgets what it's like to sleep through the night because he has been delivering babies for so long. The emergency room doctor who's going to be in debt until she's 33 because she wanted to be an emergency room doctor her whole life. The surgeon who spends his limited time of vacation going to Africa and operating on those children who otherwise would never have the surgeries they need. These are my clients and these are their stories. And when I stand before a jury and tell them that it is my honor and my privilege to represent these clients, I am telling the truth. The other side also has their stories. The young mother who will never see her child go out to play or pack a lunchbox or eat from anything other than a feeding tube. The father who never got the chance to say goodbye to his son before his son died. The woman who looks a lot like me, but she has hair only an inch long all the way around because she just finished her last round of chemotherapy. These are the people on the other side of my cases, and when I toss it turn at night, wondering whether or not I will be able to cross-examine them at trial, I am telling myself the truth. I am an advocate, and my job is to advocate for those clients, and sometimes in our cases, it is a zero-sum game. Someone wins and someone loses. I ask questions. I object. I overcome objections. I learn when to object and when not to object. I build my credibility and I help my client build his or hers. And I persuade so that hopefully at the end of the case, the jury chooses the story that we have told on behalf of the doctor. In life, every one of those skills, asking questions, overcoming objections, learning when to object, knowing how to master objections, building credibility, building trust, and persuading are things that can help you in life and in business, at home, at school, anywhere that you go. You need to know how to advocate. I have a book coming out in April, The Elegant Warrior, How to Win Life's Trials Without Losing Yourself, that will give you some of the tools from the courtroom to use in your lives outside the courtroom. But one thing that I want to make very clear is that life, unlike the courtroom, is not a zero-sum game. Everyone can win in life outside the courtroom. With a little bit of patience and empathy and imagination, most situations allow for a win-win. So you can use the tools from the courtroom to develop the skills so that everyone can win in every trial in your life. I hope you check out the book. You can get more details on the book below. It's for pre-order now, and I'll be continuing to give you these tips and tools from the courtroom every Thursday. So if you sign up for my newsletter, you will get those, and I will be back next week. Thank you and have a good weekend.